And these are the pictures of what we did last year. I'll give you a minute. And this is where we have chosen for the projects for this year. And in reflection, last year the Sergeant Major conducted an after-action review with each platoon. In preparation for this year's project, a survey was conducted last semester to identify the impact lessons learned and recommendations to improve the process. Ma'am, the impact was very positive. Positively received throughout the school by faculty and student body in general. A sense of accomplishment and source of pride to participating cadets, learned labor skills, and cadets unanimously had fun. And the results were 4 out of 5 projects were completed. We increased awareness of the importance of athletics. We improved learning environments and enthusiasm to continue. Ma'am, future initiatives are PHS track and field renovation, marksmanship range construction, basketball court renetting, and student parking and library cleaning. And this concludes our service learning presentation.
Okay, I guess I'm going to talk to you like this. How did the school know that it was junior RTC that did that? I mean, other than if they saw you out there doing it, how did you do anything to promote the fact that it was you guys that did that? No.
The principal actually came over on the intercom, I think, was for it, so that's about.
That's one way. I just want to get you guys credit.
I mean,
what you do, and
I guess as we did it, like students that walk by us, they would say, "So, what are y'all doing with RTC when we're making the school look great again?" And they say, "Okay," but I don't know if they go tell people. But some students and faculty ask what we were and what we were doing.
that's one thing I would add to your future if you're going to keep doing this. Learning is, sometimes you'll get some sort of plaque on the bottom, done by JRTC in a certain year, or something like that. Just give you guys, that helps you in your reflection of like, we did something and it was nice. And I did, like you could come back a couple of years from now and graduate and say, hey, that was my junior RTC that did that. Just as helps with reflection, to what you did. I think you hit on everything. Sometimes on the 5 W's, like you had one slide that talked about the paint and all that stuff, like a better understanding for me, like how did you get those supplies? Like was there a fundraiser to get them? Did your instructors just buy it? How did you, that's something in the learning process of how did you guys actually get the material to do it, and then did you all go out there at the same time to do it? Who did the artwork? Like, those are things that you all know because you were there.
You don't know.
Not so much. Like I wasn't there, so when you, this is for future reference, when you listen to the brief, and it took me a while to figure out what the project was. And believe it or not, if you go back through the slides, let's see, keep going. You see it, wait, go back a couple more. Right there, the next one. okay, I could tell you were going for something to clean up somewhere, okay? Or at least, actually, I don't know that from that slide, right? I just know you've identified the things that are needed, go ahead, no. I still don't know.
Go back to one, go back 2 slides, that one right here. This one kind of gave.
Okay, yeah, it gave you an idea that you were gonna do something around the school to improve it.
How we did last.
You needed like one bullet just saying,
Right.
this year's was to paint. It took me until you showed me the pictures.
So kind of like you said, we're gonna just put the goal and what we wanna achieve our project right out there, and then.
Yeah, you know, 'cause I'm listening to all these things that I'm looking for, that, you know, for you guys to touch upon. And if I don't know what the project is, this specific project, I mean, you hit all the things you needed to hit, except for the fact that, like, one bullet just saying, we decided, our decision was to beautify, like, to paint these, whatever, the paws in different places around the school grounds. Yeah, but, I mean, beautify is what you were going for, and you hit it, you did it, it's the fact that I'm not here, so I didn't see it happen, I don't know what happened, I don't know how you got to that point. Like, did you meet to get together to figure out what you were gonna paint on there? And how did you decide to do paws, and, you know, it's all that little detail that you all know, but I don't know, you know. Anyway.
The process that we took, right?
Part of it is, and that's part of the learning process, like you did hit on, keep going, I think we, keep going, go back. You know, you hit on the curriculum you use to help you in the process, to make the decisions and stuff. But just, when you practice, and have somebody come in here that doesn't know anything about this. Like a teacher or somebody that doesn't know anything, and brief it to them, and if they totally understand what you did and how you did it. All right, keep going now, let's see. I mean, you guys, I can tell you have the rubric, because you definitely, and it would, I guess in this, you know, now I know what I finally knew, okay, they put pause, and, maybe even like, we considered this, but decided to do this. So I knew what you, other things, like, you decided, did you just have the, where'd you get the, like, the thing to do the pause, or is that somebody just artistic?
Somebody drew it.
Made them?
Yes, we had people draw them and cut them out.
Okay. You know, wouldn't that be interesting for me to know, you know, just how you did it, or how it actually came to be? And having the pictures does give me an idea of what you did. So that was 15, 16. What you doing this year?
Excellent.
Oh,
They just finished doing
paint
the planning.
tabletops, okay.
So this quarter we did the planning because we do the service learning
Okay.
before.
So you're doing more paw prints, you're doing something to or you're having a concession.
We're fixing it, we're gonna redesign it.
Okay. Anyway, just ways to make it better and more succinct. You did fine. And, I mean, you were good at briefing, everybody covered most of the rubrics, you know. Hone in on that specifics that, you know, you don't, to have a clear, full picture of what you did. But other than that, good job. Any questions of me? I see you have a question, huh?
Did we get a good grade?
Yeah, I haven't done it yet. Yeah, you're
You like
fine.
football?
Huh?
You like football?
I do.
What team you like? The Gators?
Oh, mine.
Oh, she got that look.
You're talking college?
College.
I'm curious to know NFL.
Well, NFL,
Oh, there we are.
Come on, Cowboys.
College,
What's it?
well, I'm partial to where my boys went.
So that'd be
just-
Georgia.
FSU.
No, I live in South Carolina, so my
Ah.
boys, one of my boys went to USC, but
USC.
they're not so good right now.
No.
And I guess they rooted for Clemson this year anyway. But, no, and then, 6th Brigade is over some powerful schools too. We have Alabama in our footprint, so at least I know where all the schools are. So, what school are you guys affiliated with? Do you know?
Florida University.
University.
Yeah, Florida.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
They're busy.
So anybody going there?
No.
Probably not.
FSU is one.
You should.
Not yet.
You plan on it? You gonna go to the junior ROTC Cadet of the Year? Okay, you know about it? Ah! You can go, they're supposed to have a cadet of the, JROTC Cadet of the Year board, and if you go to that board and you've got all the qualities you need to get a scholarship, you can get a 3-year scholarship via that board. You're in competition with all the other schools in this area, but if you're that one cadet